French post-impressionist, artist and traveler Paul Cézanne was born in Aix-en-Provence in 19 January 1839. Paul Cézanne, who was brought to the world by a wealthy family, was forced by his family to study law school. However, because of his love towards art, he stopped studying law. After dropping out of law school, Cézanne started working on his art. In this period, Cézanne was rejected by all the galleries he went. However, he never gave up. In his 20s, Cézanne was influenced by the old Italian artists and was copying their art. However, with the Impressionist movement, he catched his own style. Cézanne, who created his works on white canvas and didn't use a background and left white patches on the white canvas, these patches expressed the blank spaces and with it in Cézanne's art. In his early work, Cézanne used cold color tones, which is why he is referred as the black box in John Berger's Portraits book. His friendship with Pissarro, whom he met at Swiss Academy, allowed him to leave cold colors and use the bright light-toned colors of the Impressionists. In this way, according to John Berger's interpretation, he started to extract colors from black box, using more complex and strong colors and not primary colors. According to John Berger, Cézanne was a clairvoyant. He was considered as the father of modern art in art community, thanks to the bridge he made between Impressionism and Cubism. The attitude of Cézanne, who did not follow the classical perspective rules, became the pioneer of the Cubist, which he greatly influenced. Cézanne, who was stubborn, persistent, and carried difficult traces in his works, sought to find objects for colors, not colors for objects. Cézanne has left many works during his 66 years of life. Cézanne has left many works during his 66 years life. For example, Landscape with Mill, The Artist's Father, Modern Olympia, The Bridge at Maincy, The Château de Medan, Still Life with Basket, Madame Cézanne, The Card Players, Still Life with Apples, The Brook, Mont Saint-Victor Châtenois, and The Large Batters. The black marble clock, which John Berger refers to in his book, is among the dark period works in which Cézanne used black abundantly. This work, which lasted 2 years, reflects the spirit of Cézanne. The painter, who continued his life under the pressure of his father even after his father's death, gave the leading role to the black clock in the painting. The watch, which is indispensable for the wealthy house in France, is a reflection of the present feelings and reactions towards the family he left. The main object in Cézanne's works, which is eroticism and authority, are included in the same painting with different object, is undoubtedly the white cup with the saucer in the front. All the innocent feelings that Cézanne felt for his mother are embodied in this cup. French painter Paul Cézanne's famous work, The Card Players, which he worked on till his death, is one of the most important works of the artist. Making 5 versions of this scene, Cézanne reduces the number of people to 5 in the first, 4 in the second, and 2 in the last 3 paintings. These paintings are important in terms of showing the development of the painter. In this series, Cézanne explores the relationships of figures with the space and each other, thus creating a composition that aims to show the figure in space. Cézanne is obsessed with this mountain and this painting. He constantly worked on this painting. He has about 30 works that he drew this mountain. This is not a culmination or masterpiece of a mountain painting technique, but this painting describes Cézanne really well. We can clearly see the heavy lines and forms of Cubism in this work. The work is left between forms. Cézanne treated this in his paintings by saying nature's inside. Warm and cold colors are used together. This work reflects the effects and change of light on objects, as the Impressionists say. Paul Cézanne, who went out to scratch this mountain and got pneumonia, died in 1906 in Aix-en-Provence. Picasso said of Cézanne, he is the father of all of us. The similarity between the important works of 2 painters draws attention in particular. The painting of Bathing Woman, which brought the art of Cézanne to its peak and which is painted in the last years of his life, is a magnificent work with its rhythmic composition. The planes placed on top of each other with sharp lines and harmony, which is carried through the painting. For his book, Portraits, John Berger included the artist for his acquaintance with himself and for his memories and connections with people rather than his work.